Hello, friends. Welcome back to Shadow Play Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here today, friends. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Make yourselves at home. And if you are returning, well, friends, you know how I feel about you. I just absolutely appreciate you so much coming back and spending more of your precious time with me here on our channel, friends. For anyone that is interested, I do offer private readings, but please note the only way to book is by visiting the link that is up on your screen right now. So if you feel so inclined, go over there, check it out. Literally, if you want a reading with me, that's the place to do it. All right, friends. So let's get to today's reading. Today, we are going to be looking into will you reconcile with this person, whoever it is that's on your mind. This could be romantic, it could be platonic. It's really up to you. If I happen to be talking about love, or passion and that doesn't apply to your situation, well, you know what I always say, please only take what resonates, leave the rest behind for somebody else. If you find some of the messages triggering, it's best for you to just click off the video. All right. As always, friends, we have three groups to choose from. We have group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. When you are ready, I'll meet you at your reading. Hello, my group number 1s. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Let's go ahead and put Mr. Felix right over there and let's get to it. Today, we are going to be looking into will you reconcile? Will you reconcile with this person that you came to this reading for? Please, friends, only take what resonates, leave the rest for somebody else. This is a collective reading. Don't let it trigger you. If you are triggered, you can simply click off the video and don't claim it. All right, let's begin. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for my group number 1s. My group number 1s, please, Spirit. This person that they came to this reading for, will they reconcile? Messages, please, for my group number 1s regarding reconciliation with this person. What do my group number 1s need to know? Will they reconcile? All right, we have the 3 of Wands, the King of Wands, and the Empress. These are all very positive signs that it is, yes, you will reconcile with this person. There's a little bit of a wait involved. For some of you, it could be 3 months, 3 weeks. But it's just like, yeah. Your reading's going to be short. We'll see what we need to know, but we'll look into how you'll be feeling now that we know that, yeah, it feels like this person is going to be coming towards you. There's the separation. Their separation isn't long, or this period of being in disconnect or whatever has changed here. This person's going to reach out to you. They've kind of already decided to, and it's going to be up to you. Some of you aren't open to this, or maybe you want to make them try harder, so you're not going to say yes right away. But there is a need here, or they already expect you to. It's almost like, oh, I already know group number 3 is going to have something to say. But they're trying to come in, on very cooperative is what I just heard. I almost was going to say on your terms, and maybe it is. Maybe that's what you're speaking, what your terms are. Because I think this person did something that irritated you or made you feel like you had to show them that they can't do this or they can't treat you like this or whatever it was. Yeah, I feel like there was some type of behavior in the past that disappointed you. I do feel like there was something that disappointed you here. And it's almost like you're not letting them just come back without that being known. So some of you, this has been someone who's been in your life for a long time, or you're not that confident that this is going to be like long lived, that there's longevity here. There's something that you're not 100% convinced, but it's not bad. It's just you're aware of it, and you're keeping a really good control over your expectations, or you just know, like, there's something about your expectations that It's like there is an awareness, like I said, and this person's coming in, they're trying to do the right things. You love that they're trying. I do think that you're going to like this side to them and you're going to let them, but at the same time, and there's a lot of passion between you guys for sure. But there's something here that still needs to be addressed that you're like, not so fast, buddy. But I do see you reconciling for sure. Like I said, I don't know if there's an expectation of this, you know, being like this forever. Something big would have to change, or someone would maybe have to make some kind of drastic change in order for there to be more stability for the long term, but that seems like it's going into another story. So yeah, friends, your your time apart is short, is what it feels like in the grand scheme of things. Even if you have been apart for a month or two, in the grand scheme of things, it still kind of shows up as a small amount of time. Like I said, maybe you know this person for a long time, or you feel like this person could potentially be in your life for a long time, but it seems like you're not fully, you know you're not 100% there. You know what to expect. All right, thank you, Spirit. Anything else, please? Messages for my group number ones about reconciling with this person. What do they need to know, please? Going into this, what do my group number ones? Yeah, it keeps coming up. Listen, it's like you get what you want, but there's a but. there's a but, Yeah, this is what I wanted. I wanted to reconcile, but I wasn't, planning on this, or I don't know. There's just something. We have healing that's going to happen. We have Aquarius energy as well. Very nice. You guys are getting your wish fulfilled here. And there is going to be a return. So I do think you're going to be happy and you're going to be content. And like I said, maybe it's just that you guys are going to make this person, I don't want to say beg, I don't know, will you, group number what? But more so, just try harder. Yeah, because you're feeling a little hesitant. But there is this new beginning that is coming, and the choice is yours, friends. Someone's about to like put their ego aside or like put the mask down. Like this could be them like reaching out, them being the ones that take that step in order to renew this. Because there's a feeling here of wanting to bring things into clarity. I'm almost hearing like I've been thinking a lot, or I was thinking about what you said, or I was thinking about what happened. Someone might say that to you. Yeah, someone wants to like extend an olive branch, but also there's a feeling here of there's a lot to know about each other. There's still a lot to know about the situation. And someone feels that by walking away, it would be like a missed opportunity, or, you know, like there's still potential here. There's also an element of friendship. Yeah, right now this person is it's just like a momentary like pause. They're figuring out what to do next, when to do it, how to move forward. They're also I do think you're going to be getting a text or a DM or an email, something on your phone from this person. Could even, I don't know, be like a meme, and that's like, oh, they're reaching out again. But yeah, it doesn't feel like this is far away for you guys at all. It almost feels like it's in the present moment. My group number one. All right, so let's pull some oracle cards for you guys before we close out your reading. Thank you, Spirit. You guys will have to let me know how it goes for you. All right. Let's see. Messages for my group number ones about reconciling with their person. What do they need to know? Messages for my group number ones. You have caution. I think that's what you're doing. You're just moving with caution. Because you're not trying to believe every single thing this person is saying, but at the same time, part of you wants to because you kind of do believe them. So I do think you're just feeling things out. We have growth. We're going to put that stop with caution because you are treading lightly. And someone here is also coming to a pause. Someone here, it's like they might be maturing or just with the strength card, it's like really coming into like their courage in doing the hard things. But you have that success card right in the middle. I love the success and the growth. All right, my group number ones, that's what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll catch you the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number twos. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Let's go ahead and put Miss Betty right off to the side and let's get to it. Today, we're going to be looking into will you reconcile with this person on your mind? Let's check it out. All right, as always, this is a collective reading. Please only take what resonates, leave the rest for somebody else. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit, friends. Let's begin. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for my group number twos. My group number twos. This is my delicate deck. She's been through a lot, and I wanted to use her for your group. So I'm curious to see what messages the deck wants to deliver today. Thank you, Spirit. All right, messages for my group number twos. Will they reconcile with this person? The person they came to this reading for. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos. What do they need to know, please? Will they reconcile with this person that they came to this reading for? Will my group number twos reconcile? We have the Judgment card. All right. Someone here is holding on to a grudge. This might be something that deep down you already know. Oh. We have a Page of Cups in reverse. Will my group number twos reconcile with the person on their mind, please? We have Page of Pentacles in reverse. Will my group number twos reconcile with this person? We have Temperance. Guys, I'm getting, it's a no for now. Now, I'm saying it's a no for now. It's because someone here is just, they're not trying to think about this. They're not trying to come back to this. It's like, nope, 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 nope. During this time, they are healing and they're coming to a lot of realizations. Someone here might think about like resurrecting this. That could be you if you wonder. And the energy I'm picking up on. This also feels like you know that you're blocked, or maybe someone here is blocked. And sometimes whoever gets the urge to want to come back together, it's coming from a place of, it's not, let's put it this, it's not very adult of you, or it, like the maturity, the emotional maturity. It's like the reason that you would want to come back together, it's like not a good enough reason. It's not like a real healing reason, or, it might just be to soothe you or soothe them in the moment. Why the Page of Pentacles in reverse? Yeah, because I'm kind of getting the feeling that someone's trying to come back together or thinks about it. And then there's an energy that's really blocked off. And it's like, no, like more so it's time to reflect as to why you would want to come back together with this person. If it feels like you would want closure, I don't think that this person could give you closure that is going to soothe that need for you, or that want or that desire for you. Someone here could have been very clear about ending things, maybe put down some boundaries or said some things. In the moment, in the heat of the moment, someone could have said things that were hurtful. And that's maybe something that is coming up for you and a need to heal from. But I'm not getting that this person can give you what you would want out of the situation. There's a lot of negativity surrounding the experience between you guys, or whatever. I call it an experience because who knows what happened. Um, Someone here might be wishing for this, but the energy's reading that this isn't even a thought for one of you. This isn't a they're trying to heal and move past it, and it's been very difficult for both of you, or for them, or for you, whoever it might be. There is a lot of stress involved, and someone here really, like I said some things and put like a giant no or a giant stop sign, or whatever it may be. We have the sun card coming out. We have Leo energy, Sagittarius, and Pisces coming through. Yeah, friends, I don't know what happened between you, but I see this is a big, loud no. Again, the energies always change. They're always changing, and there's always free will. So, if this is something you didn't want to hear, then maybe over time there's enough healing that can happen that you can be the one that reaches out to reconcile. But I just feel like there's individual journeys right now, and it's time to reflect on yours as to why exactly you want to come towards this person, because they're not going to be able to, like I said, I don't think that would even make you feel better, because they can't provide whatever it is that you think that you want from them. Might be a feeling left over from the past. It's not reflecting the present feelings or energies. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos, please. Messages for my group number twos. What do they need to know about their situation with this person? Messages for my group number twos regarding this reconciliation, or not reconciling, but messages. All right, messages. So there is some painful ending that is showing up in both of the pools, and I'm seeing that there's new beginnings. We have the Moon card. So one of you is holding on to a lot of stress and pain and the unknowns, and maybe it's even like thinking things over. This break or this time apart, or this time apart, it feels like it's been very disappointing, or it's been very heartbreaking for somebody. And there's a lot of deep emotions that are trying to surface during this time. Why the Ten of Swords? And it's like, we're going to put this here, actually. It's like there was something very heavy about your connection. And if it's showing up as the Devil in reverse now, it's like leaving something toxic and trying to start new. There's Capricorn energy, Pisces, I think I already said that. But there's a lot of stress that's associated with this, with wanting this to spark up, or wanting this to go somewhere, or wanting things to take off. And there's almost a sense of naivety when if it's you, my group number twos, like there's a sense of naivety that comes through when you think about this. It might be through a little bit of rose-colored glasses in some way. And I say that because this energy is so carefree, and then all the surrounding energies are just they're kind of stressful, or they're disappointing. They're full of deep emotions. Why the Moon? Why the Three of Swords? Why the Four of Swords? Yeah, I don't see this coming back together. This is almost just like kind of reminding you guys of things that could have been going on, you know? Like I said, like just because there's been time, don't like romanticize this or view this as something that it it's not anymore. And I say anymore because I do feel that at one time you had some kind of attachment here, and now there's a challenge of detaching from this energy. If you were to return to this energy and get what you think you wanted, it wouldn't end up being what you want. There's an energy here of like giving up your power. Maybe there's also like low key manipulation going on. You maybe doing things to try to kind of encourage contact or connection, or, someone here could be. That's obviously not for everyone, but I do have to bring that up because that's right in the middle of your spread. Someone here is still heartbroken over this King of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sag. Could be, doesn't have to be. But this is someone that you were very drawn to, and maybe at one point, like I said, depending on what your connection was, it feels like it was strong enough or important enough that it's now left you with all this processing. And this is all this, I feel like most of your message is about healing that you'll be going through, because whatever this connection is, it just feels like it's a no-go, for your own good as well. My group number twos, may I add. There's a need here. Maybe if you guys aren't sleeping the greatest, or, maybe you're having dreams, some of you, maybe start journaling those. It might make you feel better. If you're not getting enough sleep, well, here's your reminder. Your body needs it. I don't feel like there's a stability here anymore, or there's someone here that isn't willing to give to this or commit to this. And so that's kind of, if that resonates for you, that's the information you have to go off of. And now it's time to kind of, like I said, maybe it's time to kind of reflect as to why you want to return to this person. And then that'll help lead you to maybe the root, or closer to the root of the issue if you're not sure why. All right, friends. Sorry if that was a little intense, but hopefully it was helpful for the person that needed to hear that. All right, let's pull some oracle cards before we close out your reading. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for my group number twos. My group number twos, please. Messages for my group number two, Spirit. Thank you. All right. So maybe there's a lot as well that you're like imagining or filling in the gaps, let's say, at this moment in time when it comes to your connection, what happened, what this person is thinking, what you would like to say to them, or why you want to be around them. It just feels like there's a lot of things that maybe are just kind of based on illusion right now, and not necessarily like the facts of your situation. Um, we have frustration. That's the reason I was kind of like going into that, because that frustration and the mystery, I feel like if you do find yourself kind of doing that, that's adding to your frustration. We have ghost that came through. Anytime ghost comes out, it's like, yes, you could have been ghosted, but more than anything, this is here to tell you that there's something from the past that is resurfacing or coming back. And it's time for you to kind of look at it and think about why this keeps coming back. If it's certain, and it doesn't even necessarily have to be a person, of course it could be, but more so it's maybe, like I said, there's just an exploring of emotions from the past that might be still surfacing, and it's time to explore why they keep bubbling up. And because I feel like you can work through them. There's other lessons to learn here about yourself, my group number twos, and only things that are going to lead to your growth. We have energy. You are literally like every day could feel different, because the energy is moving so rapidly. It's also always changing. You're not always going to feel like this. So, like, um, managing these urges, perhaps we'll call them urges, that come up for you. that maybe leave you a little bit in your feels, or just um, ruminating or reminiscing even. Then we have consciousness. So consciousness and energy, I'm going to kind of put those together because I do feel your thoughts are constantly changing. Your consciousness also probably knows and just wants to like be acknowledged. Deep down, I feel like these are things you already know. And sometimes, you just need to ground yourself again in order to remind yourself of what's what. All right, my group number twos, that's what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed your reading, but more than anything, I hope it was helpful. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number threes. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. All right, let's put Mickey right over here and let's get to it. Today, we're going to be looking into, will you reconcile with this person on your mind? Please keep in mind, friends, this is a collective reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest for somebody else. If it's not your story, don't make it your story. If you happen to get super triggered by something that I say in the reading, all you have to do is click off of the reading and forget about it and don't claim it because it's not your story. All right, let's begin. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for my group number threes. My group number threes, please, will they reconcile with this person on their mind? Will my group number threes reconcile? Man, this deck is real resistant. Someone here is stubborn. There could be like egos at play for both of you, or other challenges. If it's not stubbornness, if it's not that one of you doesn't want to be the first to reach out. There we go. It gave me a tough time. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Will my group number threes reconcile? Will they reconcile with the person on their mind? We have Ten of Swords in reverse. Someone's letting something go. We have Three of Cups in reverse. We have the Seven of Pentacles. What's going on here? Will they reconcile? Queen of Pentacles. All right. Well, my group number threes reconcile. It's interesting. Here's the thing. I'm not sure yet because I'm getting indicators of no and yes, but the yes is someone here is going to be getting over something. Whatever it was that happened the last time you dealt with this person, or whatever led to this disconnect, it's like I feel like you're the one dropping it. You're like, ugh, I don't have the energy. It's like literally you're might be minding your business, you're focused on your own stuff, you're being the bigger person, you're living an abundant life, you're doing good. And it's almost like whatever happened, it's being dropped. But here's the Knight of Wands showing up, which makes me feel like there's some kind of resurgence, let's say. Yeah, you like don't want to be bothered with this. You're like, I can't do anything, but you're like, whatever, is what it's feeling. Why the Three of Cups in reverse? Will they reconcile with this person? It's like you see the truth of a situation. Something was revealed to you, and maybe you're like, now's not the time, or you're not giving time to it, even though you know that this isn't done yet. You could be dealing with someone that's younger than you, or a little bit like immature, or someone that just delays, procrastinates. You're focused on your own happiness, friends. Why the Five of Wands in reverse, please? Will they reconcile? Yeah, you're like, you don't even want to be bothered with this person at this moment. You're like, it's not done yet, but you know what? I'm just focusing on me for now. Like, whatever. You do whatever it is you got to do. I'm not letting it affect me. Yeah, and I feel like you're not trying to hold on to any kind of drama. Let's see why this Knight of Wands is showing up out of nowhere. Why the Knight of Wands, please? It's almost like you surrender. Some of you may be surrendering to the fact that this person is inconsistent or just not available. Maybe they're, you know, I don't know, whatever it is. They got a lot going on, and you're probably not the main focus, or you haven't been up until now. Because if you would be, they would be showing up differently. So let's just say they have other things going on. And you're just like, okay, whatever. But this passion and this excitement and, this hookup energy, if that's what this is, it's still there. But you've just kind of surrendered to the what is, and it's like, this isn't over. Or there's going to be some type of, like I said, the word that I wanted to use was resurgence. There is going to be a reunion, and I hate to even say this, but for some of you, you could feel it coming to the point where you like maybe feeling a little anxious or a little nervous, or a feeling of uneasiness, or maybe you randomly think of this right before you fall asleep and it kind of keeps you up. Like it just feels like for some of you, you kind of feel it in your bones when it's about to happen, or when you're about to hear from this person or see this person, or they're about to show up in some way. But up until then, you're just kind of doing your own thing. You do know that this person hasn't given you enough in the past, or maybe they kind of tend to fall off or ghost you, or um, not give you enough of something. So it almost feels like you guys may have repeated something in the past with this person, so you know what to expect. So yeah, you guys are going to reconcile, but your reconciliation feels a little bit more different. Your reconciliation is like you already know how this goes. There's a lot of, for some of you, there's a lot of sexual tension that's built up during this time as well. Messages for my group number twos: will they reconcile? Will they reconcile, please, with the person that they came to this reading for? Yeah, and you don't see it coming. Again, it just feels like there's this in and out energy that is it's on the coming in part of the stage, the phase, the pattern. It doesn't have to be a pattern, but like I said, the energy feels familiar to you, and it feels like you know what to expect. So either that, or you just really know what's going on with this person. Yeah, you guys are going to be whatever tension you've been feeling, you're going to be releasing that. We have the Two of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you guys feel this before it comes in. We have Tower energy, Scorpio. We have Aries as well. Pisces, Sagittarius. Why the Moon card? Yeah, this is going to put you at ease. Someone here, they're not good with their words, but they're going to do some type of sincere gesture, and you're going to be like, oh my God, they love me. They're in love with me. You're not going to say that, but in your head, you're like, oh my gosh. Very interesting dynamic. You're going to be hearing from this person out of nowhere soon. And it's going to be real friendly. They're going to come in maybe with something to offer you. I'm feeling a tickle in my throat. I don't think they're going to say it. I think they're going to show up in your energy with something to give. They're not going to show up empty handed. There we go. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. And I see you guys, it's interesting because in your reading, it's not necessarily emotionally like an emotional new beginning. Like I feel like this person just comes back up, and you guys do what you do. And I do think you're happy. I do think you're content, but I also know that there's a feeling here that you know what to expect, or you already know how this goes, your dynamic goes. So yeah, they're going to be back in. It feels like right now they're trying to decide when's the right time, or maybe travel is a thing, or um, yeah, there's a timing factor, is what I feel like. When's the right time? When do I have time? Because again, I feel like you're dealing with someone that has their focus on other things, but they're going to be shifting their focus back to you. And with this Knight of Wands and this Tower, it like unexpectedly like comes through. This person's you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, because it's maybe gonna go like, you know, zero, not hearing from them, not talking or not seeing them, whatever it is that's going on, not hearing from them at all for some of you, to all of a sudden it's hot and heavy and they're standing right in front of you out of nowhere, and it's a good tower. And I do feel there's a lot of opportunity here for growth, getting to know each other better, having some good conversations. Maybe there's even like a work dynamic, or you guys talk about something in regards to that. Maybe you like have advice, or, share some of your wonderful knowledge with this person. And it's literally, I feel like this might be a nighttime visit for some of you with that moon card. And like I said, they're not good with their words, but their actions, something they say or something they bring, actually, I'm not sure if it's something they say. If it's something they say, it's not a clear declaration of love. Let's put it that way. It's more of a, oh, they do care. It like leaves you like you don't have to say it, you understand it. And that's why it makes me feel like they're going to present you with something. They're not going to show up empty handed. All right, friends, we have, well, I already called out some signs. All right, let's pull some oracle cards before we close out your reading. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 3s, please, about this reconciliation. So it's almost like maybe the reason I was getting those mixed messages is because this isn't really maybe it's not more so a reconciliation as it is a reconnection, because it doesn't seem like, it didn't feel like you guys had a fallout. Maybe you did, but either way, you guys will be connecting with this person. All right. We have faith. I knew intuition was going to come out. All right. That's what someone could be working on. That's where their focus could be, is their money. We have fear, isolation, reflection. Okay, so someone isolates. They reflect. So there's hermit energy coming through with reflection and isolation. So someone here, when they're alone or when you guys are apart, that's when all the reflection happens. That's when they think about everything and things kind of sink in, or they have realizations. Someone here might have fear over maybe finances or growing this, or just fears holding them back. And that's maybe something that they reflect on. All right, I'm actually going to move that away from. We have intuition and faith. So don't let your fear get to you if that's you, my group number 3s. Follow your intuition, which I feel like you are, and that's kind of what puts you at ease in a way. It's like knowing that it's like you know what's up with your dynamic with this person. You know what's up with this connection. So hopefully this reading just validated you. And then you have faith and abundance. I do feel there's going to be growth here. All right, my group number 3s, that's what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys.